Hello everyone! I am Rabbit. I just cannot accept that it is snowing in the last week of April, and welcome to episode 30 of our Legend of Legaia 100% item walkthrough. So I managed to amass the 3,200 gold that we need in order to complete all of the equipment that Vaughn can access up to this point, but there are a few things that I want to catch you up to speed on. The first being that I technically didn't have to spend the entirety of my off-camera time grinding. I had a speed elixir here in my inventory, so I was able to sell that for, I believe it was 750 gold, I want to say. So yeah, that helped add a little bit of padding to the grinding that I had to undertake. As far as any changes to Seru, Vaughn's Zenoir went up, I believe, 1. Noah's Sortie went up 2 times, maybe 3. I can't remember. Either 2 or 3 times, and then I don't think Gala saw any changes, and I'm pretty sure Vigoro was level 4 before. So yeah, I don't think anything else really too special happened with the Seru, but the last notable change is that Noah was able to gain 1 level while I was doing all of that fun stuff off camera. So let's head back into Jeremy very quickly. Let's buy what Vaughn needs, let's sleep at the inn, and then let's pack our bags and head northward to Vidna. So this should not take too long, and actually, to be fair, the grinding wasn't as terrible as I was expecting it to be, so if you were in the same shoes or master boots that I happen to be in, needing to grind all of this up, hopefully it wasn't too arduous of a task for you, because I didn't feel like it was that bad for me. Sometimes all you gotta do is just blast some music in the background and fight, and it goes by much more quickly than if you just are staring at your screen with red eyes, just counting down the battles. Okay, so let's go ahead and spend the night. And the nice thing is, she says, oh, I can't take your money. Please enjoy your stay. If only everyone else had that same mentality. I have to say, as a recap, I cannot wrap my head around the fact that Jeremy's inhabitants are so grateful for everything that we've done, whereas other people that we've saved are just kind of like, okay, that's nice, so buy our shit. So yeah, to do, I guess, the legit recap, in our previous episode, all we really did was talk to everyone around Jeremy. They were rather enthusiastic about meeting us and greeting us and touching us and shouting how cute and adorable we all were. It was quite nice, actually, to feel like true heroes and to be idolized for just one night. But you know what? One night's better than none, am I right? So, I actually don't feel like dicking around with these things forever. So, let's just go ahead and summon some Seru. Might as well get some more chances to have them level up here. Oak Slime is who's going to go down first. And you know what? It's been a while since you guys have seen my boy Nido. Actually, now that I think of it, Nido got a level without you guys as well. I think it was Vaughn's Nido that I used. I'm 99% sure that is correct, but don't hold me to that. So anyway, to continue my recap, I was very excited in our last episode that everyone expressed great gratitude towards our good deed of defeating Berserker and purifying the town of the mist by revitalizing the Genesis tree. Afterwards, we spoke with the jeweler of the city named Zalan, who entrusted us with a letter, and he asked that we, yay, Vigoro got a level, it should be level 5 now. He asked that we venture northward to Vidna because he has a wife named Yuma and a son named Pepe, and he'd like us to confirm that they are still alive. So that's where we're headed right now. So let us keep on going, and we should be able to get there without another fight. Oh, come on, game. We were so close, but that's okay. We get to see more Seru. Let's go ahead and use Nido again. We'll just use Sortie because reasons. We got Lip Kid and Killer Bison. And Gallus Theater should be able to wrap this up. But, of course, the beasts aren't really too tough. And admittedly, one of the benefits to feeling the pressure to kind of grind up wherever you are to make sure you have all the equipment before you advance onward is that, you know, you do amass XP in the process, which is good. You know, it at least keeps your levels afloat, so you shouldn't fall too far behind with a lot of the bosses. Although, we saw how well that went for us fighting Berserker. Oh my goodness, that boss fight is a pain in the ass. And it seems like a lot of you echoed my thoughts on him. Just what a troll fight indeed, game. I can only imagine what they were thinking. They were like in that meeting, hey guys, let's make the fight with Zito so unbelievably easy that the kids won't even know to expect such a treacherous foe awaits. And they did just that. They trolled us into oblivion with that boss fight. Oh my goodness, we barely made it. But it's doable, as you can see, at the point where I was at. There are ways you can get around having such a difficult time, but we'll address that when we get to a specific location. And here we are at the lovely Vidna. So we've got a lot to investigate here, so I'm gonna do my best to find all of the items very quickly and without too much bumbling about. Anyway, first things first, let's talk to some of the villagers here. Well, what do you know? You're my first customer since the mist came. Yeah, you can thank us for the mist being gone, at least from your town. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's find out. Before the mist came, there were plenty of tourists in town, and I was a tour guide. If you want, I'll give you guys a tour. How about it? Nah, forget about it. Not yet. I wish I could do some tours before the world comes to an end. Okay. If you want to know about Octum, I can tell you for free. Okay, why not? There were many things in Octum. What do you want to know about? All right, let's ask her about the flying wagons. Octum was once a hub of transportation, and the flying wagons were used for transport. These wagons were moved by large seru. People would ride them and travel east to Callisto. I'm not busy now, so I can tell you more. What do you want to hear about? Let's ask about the Temple of Rem. The Temple of Rem is a huge temple located deep inside Octum. Now, Rem is the god of time, right? Well, this person called Hari would tell everyone the prophecies of Rem. People used to say that if you had a strange dream, you should tell Hari. I'm not busy now, so I can tell you more. What do you want to hear about? Where is where Octum is, or where is Octum, however you want to say that. You want to know where Octum is, even though you can't go outside because of the mist? How silly. Actually, bitch, we were just in the mist. We're new here. You would think you would know that if you've been trapped in this town for 10 years, but let's continue. Oh well, I'll tell you. First, go north and cross the bridge, then follow the coast southeast. You'll see a peninsula sticking out into the sea. Octum is at the tip of that peninsula. I'm not busy now, blah, blah, blah. Forget about it. Oh, all right, that's fine with me. We want nothing else from you. But we do want to run upstairs, and we need to investigate these dressers because we get a door of wind from one of the cupboards. And, whoa, Vaughn, slow your roll. We've got another one to inspect for a healing flower. And just for shits and giggles, let's talk to this fellow. Hey, you guys know about the Gate of Shadows? Actually, no, we don't. The Gate of Shadows is an ancient ruin located east of Octum. It's called a gate, but there are no roads there leading anywhere. Some say an ancient treasure is hidden there, but nobody knows for sure. If only the mist weren't there, I'd go check things out myself. Alright, well, unfortunately for you, the mist is there, so that's not going to fly. Okay, so the inn is down. Let's go to the item shop. And we're not going to buy anything here, but we should be able to inspect some shit. I think maybe it's in the back. There should be something in here. We'll figure it out in a second. Before the mist came, I would buy lots of healing leaves and travel around myself. I don't remember. Is it in this cupboard? Haha, it is. So we get 10 healing leaves. So that's why it's really important to come here, because you can pick up quite a few healing items. Although I guess you could argue at this point the healing leaves aren't that fantastic. But hey, free is free, and at the very worst, you can sell some of them. Welcome. This used to be a souvenir shop, but we have lots of tools too. Let's see what he's got. So he's got magic leaves. I don't even have the money for anything here. How sad is that? But okay, let's at least eyeball some of the shit. So we already have a metal ring. Increase AP accrual. Yes. By 10%. Blah, blah, blah. Increase allies' rate of attacking first. It would be nice to get some of these, but you guys, like, I just don't have the money or the patience to really grind up some of these, so, I think it'll be fine. And then we've got pure amulets, healing flowers, which is okay. We've got a lot of healing blooms. And we're good on everything else, so. Sorry, brah. Thank you. Come again. No, thank you. Well, let's head down here. Oh, there are kiddos. What are you guys doing? Do you know Danpis? No, I don't. You don't? He lives on the west edge of town. Why don't you go see him? He's a little strange, but no one else in town says anything normal either. Okay. The machine room is my favorite place in the whole town. It's really hot inside, but the machines that move the windmills are there. They're so cool. Windmills. And everyone here seems like they've been functioning okay during the mist. So did us purifying the Genesis tree have any effect here? I guess we'll find out. Let's chat with this young lady. Vidna is a nice town, but it's not very exciting. Well, it's probably because you've been stuck here. It is a fishing tackle set. It's pretty old. Okay. I don't want to talk to you. But in peaceful Vidna, things are downright boring. I wonder if something exciting will happen. Oh, so you want fishing tackle, eh? If that's what you want, I'll give it to you. I'm tired of fishing anyway. Alright, so we now have the fishing tackle set, and it's actually gone, which is kind of cool that they removed it. So let's just inspect it here. We got an old rod, an old, well-used fishing rod. Plus we got some lure, so we have a heavy lure, fishing tackle for deep waters, fishing tackle for, okay, for normal depth waters, and then we have a light lure, which is a fishing, or contains fishing tackles for shallow waters. And also, I never let us look at Zalan's letter, did I? I apologize. So it is a letter to Zalan's family in Vidna, which is cool enough. Alright, so we are done at the beach, at the beach, at the beach. Let's see if we can head... Where do I want to go next? There are actually so many choices, you guys. But let's actually start here. Let's chat with this guy. Hey kid, here, take this. Play a game on this machine. So we now have 10 coins. If you want to play a game, go to the machine and drop the coin in. Now, I'll just say, I personally like to wait before I start gambling and fucking around on the slot machines. You're welcome to go ahead and start using the coins that we just got. You can use them to redeem, I believe, prizes. The coins go towards prizes as well as to actually play the games, if I remember correctly. But, again, it's like up to you if you want to use them here, if you don't want to use them here. It's totally up to you. I'm going to hold off though. So let's run over this way, and is it in the drawer up here with this dude? What are you doing, by the way? Beneath the Sebekis Islands runs a huge volcanic belt. That's where this hot spring comes from. Okay, that's great. Alright, so if we open this, we get a phoenix, which, again, not the best thing in the world, but hey, free is free. Okay, so now... And this town is kind of big, so I need to see, where am I going? I want to run. How do I get down? Video game, let me off. I guess I have to go back. Oh me, oh my, Vaughn, we're trapped in the hot springs, although that is not the worst place you could get trapped. Have you guys ever been to a hot spring? Holy crap. I would absolutely love, love, love to go and visit one. My husband went to one like last year, and I'm a little bit jealous. Anyway, this random dude says, they say that the Seru turn savage and possess people when touched by the mist. But here, there's no mist, so you can wear Seru safely. Of course, there's no need for them. Okay, thank you for that, I guess. There's no mist in Vidna, so you can wear Seru safely, but there's really no use for them. Bruh, are all of you wearing Seru? Hey, you guys are wearing nice Seru. Where did you get those? Whew, man, I've had enough. Really? You've had enough of me just telling you where I got my Seru? Okay, so we got a magic leaf by inspecting the cupboard back here. I always feel like shit should be in these pots. Like, doesn't that look very suspicious to you guys? Like the game would hide something there? I don't know. It always looks that way to me, but welcome. We have various weapons and armor. What can I get for you today? Oh, Jesus. I don't even know. What do you got? All right, so we need a red club for Gala for 3,600. You've got to be kidding me. And then an expert seal. Okay, well, the good thing is we're to the point where we don't really have a lot of things to buy. We need a fighting plate. It is just not happening anytime soon, and I am not spending the time to actually grind for this off camera right now. So we will just worry about picking up these things as we can. I'll take care of it in between episodes, and we'll like chip away at this slowly. I'll just get the cheapest shit first, which will be the expert seal. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to get the 2,400, but I don't know about the red club or the fighting plate. Gala, you might be holding off for a little bit because I don't foresee us getting this anytime soon. Anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you, come again. Oh, you're welcome. Let's step outside, and when we resume in our next video, we will finish exploring the town of Vidna. We had a young child mention to us that there is a fellow named Danpis that they would recommend we go and chat with, so that might be a point of interest, so we'll be sure to go and check him out, as well as just poke our heads in the various locations that still remain in town. So thank you very much for watching. I am your host, Rabbit. This is my 100% item walkthrough for Legend of Legaia, and I look forward to seeing you very soon in our next episode together.